We do have more rain on the way. Brittany Rainey, you are tracking those rain chances. You were saying up to 3 inches possible at the end of this whole deal.
It is, and that's why we have a flood watch in place, and that's why flooding is one of the main concerns that we are watching across North Texas. Some spots could even get close to 4 to 5 inches of rain. So first alert weather days for today and tomorrow due to multiple rounds of rain and thunderstorms. We got that first round this morning. We're tracking another round overnight tonight. And then as we head into Saturday afternoon, some of us are also going to see more thunderstorm activity. So we have that flood watch in place right along 35 and then into East Texas. Starts at 7 o'clock this evening, goes through 1 p.m. on Saturday because we are looking at those widespread rainfall totals of 1 to 3 inches, and some areas could pick up closer to 4 to 5 inches of rain. That's why it's so important to remember, turn around, don't drown. If you encounter any of those water covered roadways, do not try and drive through it because it's very hard to estimate how deep that water is. This is the rain that we picked up just over the last 24 hours, really with that round of rain that moved in earlier this morning. You can see some pockets closer to 3, maybe 4 inches of rain, where we've got the oranges and yellows 1 to 2 inches, and more is on the way. But here's that complex that worked through right around 3 to 4 a.m. this morning. A lot of you probably got woken up by significant lightning that we had with these thunderstorms. We didn't have anything severe, but it doesn't have to be severe to have that impact. So where we are seeing the heaviest rain right now, that's down towards Athens, just north of Cayuga. That's going to track eastward over towards the Frankston area, and then right along I-20 near Kaufman, heading just north of Edom. That's where you're going to deal with some of those moderate downpours. Could reduce some of that visibility on the interstates. And you can see that widespread moderate shower activity still around West Waukene and Emory. That's going to head over towards Winsboro and the Quitman area. But even up towards the Red River, we have some of those scattered showers this morning. So we're talking about that next round of storms later tonight. We'll notice that we have that level 2 slight risk for our western counties. It goes down to that level 1 marginal risk as those storms move closer to I-35, meaning any severe activity would become more isolated, but we still could get large hail and some damaging winds as well as that flooding risk with these storms. So as we go through the morning hours, most of us are going to stay pretty dry. Just a spotty shower possible during the daytime hours, but it's going to be later this evening that we're really watching out to the west for that next round to develop. And the models are trending a little bit later with this activity. So here's 8 o'clock, still most of it focused in our western counties, getting into the Metroplex closer to about 10 to 11 p.m. Even by 2 a.m. we're likely still going to have some of those storms around Collin and Dallas County, but by 5 a.m. that's when a lot of this activity is in our eastern counties, heading over into East Texas. And then here we go. Here's Saturday afternoon. More scattered thunderstorms possible. I think the stronger thunderstorms, those are going to stay south of I-20, but some of these could produce some hail. This is the backside of that system redeveloping some of that activity. And you'll notice the severe threat for your Saturday is south of I-20. Very isolated if we do see any of that. Dallas, though, a lot drier right now. We're sitting at 65 degrees. We'll have breezy southeasterly winds today, helping to draw in that moisture. A lot of cloud cover. You may see an isolated shower or hear a rumble of thunder from time to time as those temperatures climb into the upper 70s this afternoon. But that first alert 7-day forecast, once we get through Saturday, things are quieting down considerably. We'll have a couple of fronts that move through the area. That's going to drop those temperatures. The first one Monday night into Tuesday, another one as we head into Wednesday. And look at those fall temperatures. It's finally sweater weather with sunshine back and highs in the upper 60s.